Greetings, dear Capricorn. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a look at your May general reading for 2024. All right. So in general readings, anything is liable to appear. So we'll just see what the main messages for you are for this month of May. It could be about work. It could be about love. It could be about any kind of relationship or existential crisis you're going through. So we'll just go ahead and take a look at your main energy. What the main theme is for the month for you, your past influences, what are some particular challenges you might be receiving or going through in the month of May, and then an outcome. So we'll check that out with some tarot. And we are going to use the Light Seers Tarot to pull out your messages, dear Capricorn, okay? And we will also clarify with the same deck. And then in the end, we'll pull one card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle, which is just putting out, based on the reading, a particular crystal that might be useful for you to utilize during the month of May, depending on whatever energies that you are currently in, okay? So let's just take some time to make this intention for the sign of Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity, and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life only and always for your highest good. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading, dear Capricorn. So this is May general for 2024. Okay. Let's see, Capricorn. So we are first checking out what is the main theme of May for you. What is going to be a prominent energy that you're undertaking for the month of May, okay? Let's see, what is a prominent energy for Capricorn for the month of May? So I see that there's something, first of all, you've got the Empress card. This is kind of like the motherhood card, right? The Empress card. So this could be like feminine energy, and especially when it's towered with, there could be something very sudden that happens with a pregnancy or something that suddenly happens. Like if you are a parent, right? It's just like a sudden, unexpected event, right? That is happening in regards to something, or if this is in a creative endeavor, or has something to do with something that you're nurturing at this point in time, whatever that is. So whether that be a person, whether that be your job, your business, whatever project, there's something that suddenly happens with that. Something you're putting, that you're nurturing, that you're creating at this time, undergoes a very sudden thing. And when we talk about tower moments, they are unexpected, and they do have that, oh crap type feeling to them. But typically they happen because there's something that you're meant to like understand about a crisis, right? Okay. So you shouldn't necessarily panic, because this is just a time where you could be surprised about something that you're nurturing going under attack in some way, okay? And it could have something to do with your foundation, your money. You got the Ten of Pentacles, but it was in a reverse position. So this could be something like something that you're nurturing. Like let's say, for example, that you have a business and then you just have an unexpected expense kind of come in. Then you're like, dang, like, and it's just something that you've got to pay, okay? So I could see you kind of going through some type of energy where, or it could be like your child, I don't know, suddenly needs like money for like a sport or a field trip, but it's like a big amount, and so you've got to like reshuffle like your resources, right? So there's something along those lines where something suddenly happens in this month that forces you to kind of depart with your savings in some way, okay? So that's just what I'm getting. That's the main theme where that's like kind of prominent. And so that could look like you perhaps looking out, but it's just something that like really affects your month, okay? But because you're a Capricorn and y'all really just kind of got it, it's not anything that is like altering in some degree where it can't be replenished, okay? So you just kind of have to remember that about what your nature is as a Capricorn, is to really go out and get it, right? So setbacks, like, granted, they could be material or financial setbacks, is what it is, right? So I do see that being a prominent theme for you this May, okay? But let's go on and check out past influences. So what are some factors from the past that are still kind of prominent in your energy for this month? Show me factors that will be prominent for Capricorn this month. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. All right. I can pick these up. We're not counting them though. Okay. So the first card that came out was the King of Pentacles. For the Capricorns that I'm connecting with, I feel that you have a really good financial foundation or resource foundation with that King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles it's like keeping, if you have a job or a career, it's like keeping that career for the long haul and being able to see like benefits, like tangible benefits, right? That's like a retirement, your 401k, like it's like that's something that you're utilizing this month, and that could really kind of connect with this this tower that happens in your main energy. It's like, okay, but you've got this net here, okay? King of Pentacles. But you've also got the Temperance. Temperance asks you to kind of be careful. It's like Temperance is all about having balances, is making sure that all aspects of your life are somehow in balance and that you are not in deficit in any which way in your life. So that would be deficit emotionally, spiritually, financially, right? So the Temperance is all about making sure that you make calm, rational decisions, that you don't become like overzealous in anything, right? It's about keeping harmony, keeping balance in your life, right? So that Temperance with that King of Pentacles to me like very much indicates that you've got to be, there's something like about your resources that you've got to be like very temperate about, right? That you're not like giving too much. You're not giving too much. I mean, that you're not receiving too much, but for me, this feels more of like a giving energy, because I feel like you could feel compelled to do so because you've got this Ten of Cups here. This is, Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's like glee. It's like having high emotional attachments to someone. So we have this with our families, our loved ones, our, anyone who is in our like heart circle, right? But I call your heart circle like your people, you know what I mean? Like that genuine, ultimate love fulfillment. Like I love this person unconditionally. So there's something in your past that's asking you to be temperate about your like, you could be able to, like, you might have the world, you might own the world, but like making sure that you're not temperate to just give it away due to like love that you have, right? So even if that's for a child, right? And let's say maybe you are supporting an adult child in some way. This could look like knowing when to kind of like have a balance with you and your child, even though you could give them the world. Maybe there's some lesson that you need to learn about like not being always there and not always being able to just give unconditionally. So that's kind of what I'm getting from past influences, because this is something that you're once again being tempted to like overgive, or to like kind of disrupt the harmony in your financial life, or disrupt the harmony in like the nest egg that you're building, okay? And you could be doing that because you have such a deep emotional attachment to this person or to this situation, okay? So that's what I see in the past that's kind of influencing your current energy. So let's go ahead and look at challenges. What are challenges for Capricorn? Show me challenges for Capricorn. Ooh, my nose just started itching. Oh. Okay. I feel so. Remember, these are in the challenge position, meaning there's an excess or deficit of something, right? You've got the Nine of Cups, which is it's simple joy, but when it's in the challenge position, you're having a problem finding joy in your current reality. You're sitting here looking and waiting for when it's going to return. You're like, I know the joy is out there. I know it's going to come from me. I just don't know where it is, right? With this Three of Wands is all about looking forward. It's this expansive energy, but it's also looking forward to this kind of energy. Like you're almost like waiting for some type of fulfillment, waiting to be happy again. And I think that there are many options that you have to kind of go down this path of self-discovery when it comes to tapping into like more emotional fulfillment, but you just don't know which one to choose, because the Seven of Cups is about fantasies, is illusion. It's also about having options and choices. But when it's in the challenge position, it's just like you're not seeing a way into any of the options that you have currently at your disposal. And so you're still like, I see this as like your challenge is, I'm not saying that you're not happy, but what I am saying is that there's something that's kind of holding you back from really being like truly happy in some way. I feel like even with your past, you've really expended a lot of not just emotional energy, but also financial energy, perhaps towards a situation or a loved one. And the challenge is for you to like feel fulfilled or to feel happy at this time. And you're just like looking ahead and just wondering like when will happiness like return to my life? When will I ever be able to feel like emotionally stable at some point? And I see you like really having a challenge with that during this month and not really understanding. And I think you see options, you see ways of which you can work on trying to establish a healthier like emotional attachment. But it's just hard at this time. You're not quite seeing it. So I see that it's being very much a challenge for you, okay, Capricorn? I'm sorry for anyone that's been going through things or, you know, having a little bout of depression, perhaps even. All right, let's look at an outcome for you, Capricorn. Let's check out, let's check out the outcome for Capricorn. Show me an outcome for Capricorn. Okay. Very interesting. Nice ending though. I see an outcome as the Three of Pentacles. This could be about work, but this is also ultimately about cooperation. So if there have been people who've been trying to knock at your door to try to, you know, build new chapters with you or try to work with you in some way, or just try to connect with you, I see you being more reciprocal by the end of the month, as we're nearing to the month, to really extend yourself and to be a little bit more collaborative, right? But at the same time, you still got a little bit of a wall up, right? With that Seven of Wands is just kind of holding a wall. You look at the card, it's just, she's like, yeah, I'm in peace, I'm balanced right now, and I don't want anyone else to really mess with that, right? So I'm going to look the other way. If you are about it and you have good intentions, then I'm willing to turn around, but please don't mess with my peace. I kind of feel you in that energy, okay? That Seven of Wands is kind of defending your ground, and also not really in a mood to be too vulnerable at this time, okay? And needing for others who are around you to just really get it and just understand that. And I do think it has something to do with a romantic partnership too, because you got the Two of Cups here. Look at the card, they're holding hands. This is a soulmate connection, okay? So I feel like there's an outcome where you do decide to collaborate, perhaps with a romantic partner, a soulmate of some sort, that is around. And I see them kind of appearing and like kind of offering like an olive branch to you. Well, olive branch, I guess, is making peace. They're not really making peace. They're like just offering themselves to you, and in whatever capacity. It's just like, yeah, like I'm trying to vibe with you. I wanna do, like, let's do something, right? And like I just see like a person coming into your life wanting to do something, and this person might not have just appeared out of nowhere. This person could be someone who's been in your life for a long time, but the difference is I see you operating or connecting with this person in a different way, where you're absolutely being a little bit more willing to collaborate, okay? But still at the same time, baby steps. You're still holding your guard, you're keeping your space, you're keeping your peace, more importantly. And it's like you have your boundaries, okay? But I do see that being quite successful in some ways, because Two of Cups in the upright position with the Three of Pentacles is like, this is someone who is very flexible, who's willing to work with what you have going on, work with your emotional boundaries, okay? So that's excellent. I see a lot of emotions here, and I see a lot of need for you to kind of harmonize and balance your energy Yeah, but your main theme is technically just like something very sudden happening in terms of something that you're nurturing, right? This gives like big time, big mama energy in some way. It's been a disruption to your legacy, right? But I see you like tempering yourself, coming to balance with some things. Maybe Capricorn, I even see like a slight depression here because your challenge is just waiting to be happy again, right? But I do think you come to balance with that with the help of a soulmate. Perhaps at the end of the month or during this month is like just kind of, it's ongoing. It's an ongoing energy. It's very collaborative. It's like I give you, you give me. Like, okay, what do you want? What do I want? So I think that's quite healthy, honestly. And your stance is also healthy too. And I see your person really being able to deal with the boundaries that you have. So I love that for you. Let's go ahead and close out this reading with one card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle. We'll close this reading out. Show me a crystal for the sign of Capricorn. Show me a crystal for Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. Let me see. You got 3. So we're not going to read all of them. But first thing is there's something significant about animals in your life. You got Tiger Eye. So if you are connecting with an animal, there's something about animals being very healing at this time. Tiger Eye connects with your solar plexus, right? Which is like your sense of self, your sense of esteem. And there's something about animals being very prevalent in your life that are offering some type of boost of esteem or some type of boost in self that you could be experiencing around this time, okay? You also got turquoise, would be a good stone for you. Turquoise helps you overall with balance, right? It helps you with your throat and your heart chakra. So this helps you to speak with clarity about what's in your heart, right? So sometimes when we speak with clarity, we speak on a very like intellectual way, right? Where we're in our headspace. But this is really asking you to speak like from a heart standpoint, right? To speak truly what's in your heart. Especially if you're used to speaking so technically and used to like using that rational part of your mind, like that turquoise will help you to kind of balance like what you say to be more aligned with what is in your heart. And the last crystal that you can use is clear quartz. So meditation, which is what I call prayer as well. So whether you pray, you meditate, whatever it is, but this helps you to connect with your crown chakra, which is at the top here. Your crown chakra is going to help you to not just think, but to be able to verbalize kind of what's at the top of your head, what you want to, like, helps you to emphasize like really what you want in this life, okay, or what you want at this time with clear quartz. So Tiger Eye, turquoise, clear quartz, all 3 of those would be a very beneficial stone for you to use. And 3 came out for you. You're the only sign I've done where this many have come out, and I see all 3 of them being very connected to your reading in some way. So that's what I got for you, dear Capricorn. I hope this was helpful to anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. Please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I do offer those. You can find more information to my Calendly in the link of this video, but I also put it in the About section of the channel. Thank you so much. I hope you have a blessed month of May, and toodles.